Hey guys, how you doing? And welcome to video 2 of your Facebook fan page starter kit. Now, this is a 2-second introduction to the video because because of all the new changes that I introduced to you yesterday. Oh, hello. Because of all the new changes that I introduced to you yesterday, obviously the back end page here is different to what it was when I initially created the fan page videos. However, the bulk of today's video is showing you how to use the generator form and all that kind of stuff. So I've decided to leave the video as it was when I first created it, but just so that you know, what you're going to see is when I copy and paste and bring the information over onto Facebook, you're going to see a slightly different back end, okay? And when I say to you about pasting into your FBML page, then where Facebook used to have it all down, all of this stuff was kind of all down the page, it went down the page. Now you'll know that this is the tab you're coming over to. Yep, the one that we created yesterday. And to get into it and edit it, you click Go to Application. Okay, and in here you'll see it looks exactly the same, and you simply go in here to paste the code that you're going to learn about today. So that's the only change. Okay. So I think that'll be quite simple. The really interesting thing, for me actually, when looking back on the video, going back over it, was the fact that I made the video in the middle of August, and you'll see there, I think I had, I can't remember what it said now, I think I had 600 people that liked the page, so that's quite a, no, I didn't. I had less. Sorry, I had less people that liked the page. 100 odd people that liked the page, I think, and 600 odd people on my Aweber list. And I'm not telling you this. I'm going to use a Tony Robbins quote now. I'm not telling you this to impress you. I'm telling you this to impress upon you the power of Facebook. My Aweber list is now above 3,000. I think it's 3,129 last time I looked. When I made this video on August the 18th, I had 600 people, and that had been a list built over the course of about 6 months. And in Facebook I started on August the 18th, and we're now on November the 8th, and it's now up over 3,100. So there's the power of what I'm trying to show you here, guys. So anyway, go and enjoy the video. I hope it gets quite technical, so do make sure you take plenty of coffee breaks, and I will speak to you very soon. Cheers. Hello everybody, Jo Barnes here, and welcome to video 2 of your fan page starter kit. Thank you very much. I've got to start by saying thank you so much for all of the amazing comments I had on video 1. I've been absolutely blown away by the response. It's been amazing, so thank you very much. I'm just really glad that you're getting some real value out of it, and I really hope that you're going to enjoy today's video. It does get a little bit complex at points, and I will try to slow down a little bit. Thank you, RJ Ross, for letting me know that I need to slow down a little bit so that you can really sort of ingest what I'm telling you. Is that a word? Ingest? Digest? But anyway, right in the middle of the video, because I've done this a few times now, right in the middle of the video there is a point where you can pause and go off and get yourself a coffee and a bit of fresh air, without sort of losing your thread. So that would be a really good idea for you to do. So, as I said, I will try and slow down a little bit. The trouble is that I get very excited about it, and also I'm trying to fit a lot of information in a very short period of time. So, without further ado, let's crack on and get straight on with what we're talking about today. So today we are going to actually create this landing page to go onto your fan page. And I want to show you 2 different ways to do it. I want to show you this form here, which is an Aweber form, which makes it incredibly simple, and you don't need the template that I've got for you. You can do all of this on Aweber, and then I actually do want to talk you through the template that I've got to help you create a form like this with an image, or a form like this with a video, on your actual fan page. Because unfortunately with Aweber you can't put a video on the form, but you can put a video anywhere else on the page. But anyway, let's keep it simple and just show you those 2 different types. So first of all, let me quickly tell you what Aweber is in 30 seconds or less. Aweber is an autoresponder, and for those of you who haven't yet used an autoresponder, it's an amazing tool which allows you and helps you to create and build a relationship with your customers, with your database, and I think where a lot of internet marketers perhaps go wrong is they think, great, I'll get people to sign up, I'll build a list, and then I can send loads and loads of affiliate products out and everybody's going to buy my stuff. And that's not how it works. The way it works is the same with on and offline business. People buy from people, and your customers want to be able to trust you and like you and know who you are, and know that they're buying from somebody that they trust. So what an autoresponder does for you is it's like an email tool, it's a marketing tool that really allows you to be able to send them regular content, videos, newsletters, tips, tricks, updates, anything about your business that you think they're going to be interested in, and really start to sort of create that bond between you and your customer. And it does it, you can set up your autoresponder sequence, you can set up emails for weeks in advance, and just send out every week perhaps a regular newsletter or a feature or something from your company. So it really is an amazing tool to create and build relationships with your customers. But the wonderful thing about Aweber as well is that you can build these web forms, and this is one of them, which allows you to literally take the code that Aweber gives you and load it onto either your landing page, your squeeze page, or as we're doing here, onto your fan page, and all for you. You don't have to know any of the coding. So that's another fantastic thing with Aweber. Now, below this video there is actually an affiliate link for Aweber. That's my affiliate link, so you can click through that to go and register with Aweber. It's $1 for 30 days, and then after that it's $19 a month, so you can test it out for 30 days. But what I want to do is, I'm hoping I'm being a bit clever here, but what I want to do is, if you sign up through my affiliate link, then send me an email and let me know, and what I will do is I'll get a bit of commission from that, and I'm going to send that back to you, which means you're going to actually save a little bit of money on your registration. And the reason I'm doing this, and take note, I've learnt from the best, Chris, if you're listening, the reason I'm doing this is because I'm doing what I'm teaching, really. I'm telling you that you need to create relationships and build trust with your customers, and that's what I'm trying to do with you guys. So I want to create, win-win situations now, so that you really know that I'm doing all of this with your best interests at heart, so that in the future, when I do come to you with maybe a product I've created, or recommending something somebody else has done, you trust me, you believe in me, you know that I'm only going to give you stuff with really good value, and that's worth a lot more to me than a few measly quid I might make out of you signing up for Aweber right now. So hopefully I might be able to save you a bit of money, and we all benefit. Let's go straight over to Aweber now, and I will show you. It's going to take about 10 minutes for me to show you how to set up one of these forms. So if you want to go and get a quick cup of coffee, now's the time to go and do it. Alright, so let's head over here to Aweber. This is the home page in Aweber. As you can see, the Funny Club 1, the Funny Club 2, I've been testing this. I've recorded this video a couple of times now, and this is the third or the fourth go, I think, so I'm hoping that this is going to be the last one. And it all works and goes fine. Now, your Aweber home page won't look like this because you won't have all these lists yet. But this is what you will land on once you've signed up, and what we need to do is go in and create a brand new list. Now, I am going to go through this little section here a little bit fast, guys, because I want to get to how to actually create that web form. So once you've signed up for Aweber, just go in and have a little play. It's all very self-explanatory, and they also have some great videos, tutorial videos, showing you exactly how to do everything I'm about to go through with you, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to create a new list. And because I've tested this a few times, I'm now actually going to call this list the Funny Club 3, I think I need to call it. The Funny Club 3. Now, I'm not actually looking to set up a list or anything in the Funny Club. I just want to use that as some fun, but I just thought I'd use it as an example on here. Okay, so you just go in and set up your list, and you can connect to Facebook and Twitter and all that sort of stuff, but as I said, I'm not going to go through that now. Okay, and then what you'd do is you'd go to step 2. Step 2 is your confirmed opt-in point. Very briefly, I recommend that you leave confirmed opt-in on. Not only does it protect you against spamming, but it also gives you a high quality list, because they're actually really confirming that they definitely want your information. So I think it's a good thing. You can go in and you can actually put what you want. You can customize this confirmation message to put exactly what you want. So you'll save the list settings, and that then creates our list for us. The next next thing you would do before creating a web form would actually be to go in and create your first email message, so that when people sign up, as you guys have been getting, that you send an email directly into their inbox as soon as they sign up, welcoming them to your list. And I would advise that you introduce yourself as well a little bit on that first email and tell people who you are. Okay, so we're going to go across to web forms, because that's what I want to focus on. I want to create a web form and get it up onto the fan page for you, so you can see how it works. So we go into create web form, and I may just pause a moment here because my internet's been running a bit slow this morning until it loads. So here we are in web forms. Okay, now recognize this one? Recognize it? If I go over here, look at that. Yeah, see? Very similar, isn't it? Because all I've done is I've taken this web form and I've added a load of text, and that's it. I mean, that's how easy it is. But the great thing with this is you can actually add images, and you can add other text, and you can edit the footer, and you can edit the header, you can do everything. And they also have some templates for you. So you can literally grab one of these templates. Shall we grab one of these templates? There's popular ones. Are they going to come up, or is it going to be a bit slow for me? So look, you can have arrows pointing, and look, let's load that template. Let's have it in Blush, and let's load the template. Okay, so this is for a fitness coach. So then you can go in and you can edit the header. And so I can put in here, wouldn't it be funny if my belly looked like this? Actually, it wouldn't be funny. It'd be fabulous if my belly looked like that. I'd be over the moon if my belly looked like that. But that's an entirely other niche altogether. And see what I'm doing here? I'm bolding it, I'm centering it, and I am making it bigger. Yeah? So you can do that. You can do all that. You can go into here. Look at this. You can edit your submit button, and you can say, give me a belly like this now. So you can do that, and you can position that and put that in the center. Look. And with this little resize button here, you can resize that and make it wider. And you know, there's all sorts of other things you can do. You can add text. So I mean, if I added more text, so I could add some text in here that says how to get a belly like mine today. So I could put that in there. And once again, you can bold and you can make it bigger, and you could do that. Do you see what I mean? So you can really play around with this, yeah, and create a form. And you can add images as well. You just do exactly the same as I just did with text. You click on the image button, and what you'll get is room for your URL here. And I'm about to show you actually how to put a URL in. So you could put your URL in for an image, and that would create an image for you, and you can stick that straight in there, and boom, you've also got an image as well. Okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to save that web form as it is, and go to step 2, where you would actually name your web form, whatever you want to call it. So Funny Club Bellies, whatever you want to say. And again, here's another fantastic thing with Aweber. You can actually put a video version of a thank you page. So as soon as somebody signs up, they'll get this automatic page that says, go to your confirm box, click yes, you do want to receive this information, and something else. This fantastic American guy does that for you. And then, so you've done that. Oops, I haven't saved it. And then you'd save that, and you'd go off to step 3, which is actually then about putting this form on your web page. So you're going to click on I will install my form, whether you are or you aren't comfortable with HTML. You're going to click on I will install my form and go to the raw HTML version. Here is where, oh, I've still got that graphic there. Here is where all the code is. And you're going to copy that, including the beautiful form styles. Okay? and then we'll go back to our edit page and we'll paste all of that code as it is all into our fan page FBML form there, and click Save Changes. And then what we need is a drum roll to see whether this has actually worked. That's what I love about technical and marketing and everything, isn't it? Changes saved. Let's go back and have a look. This is live. Here we go. Da-da-da-da. Oh, my computer's running so slow. Hey, there it is. There it is. There it is. What took us so long? Woohoo! That's for David Jones. He asked me if I would throw in a song. So there you go, David. That's my little bit of a warble for you there. No, seriously, there it is. Look at that. How cool is that? I mean, that's the power of Aweber. Yeah. There's your sign up page. There's your form. And job done. You haven't had to do any coding at all. It's just, there's your graphic in there. It's amazing, isn't it? Just think that's absolutely fantastic. So that's step one, guys. That's going through Aweber and doing the form through Aweber and putting it on there, which I just think is amazing. So now's a good time to have a quick pause, because we're about to go into uploading all your images, getting everything together to create your template, and then actually putting everything into the template and putting it into your FBML page. So grab a coffee and I'll see you in 1 second. Okay, welcome back. I hope you're feeling refreshed and you've had a little bit of fresh air. What I want to do now is move on to these templates. So you have adding a video here. You've got headers, text, graphics, adding a video, a simpler Aweber form there. Or if you're not the video loving kind, then you have an image that you can put instead of an ebook or whatever your free offer or free gift may be. Okay, so I want to run through how we do this. Now the first thing we need to do is make sure that we get everything in the same place. So everything that you want on your fan page, we need to make sure is all sat in the same place before you even start to think about uploading it onto the form. So when what I'm talking about is things like these images. Yeah, if you want the step 1 image, if you want a header, if you want your ebook or your free gift, that image, your autoresponder code, if you're using video, your YouTube code, the YouTube image, you want everything you're going to use on your fan page all in the same place, which just makes the job a lot easier and more efficient and smoother, and you're not sort of going to and from between different pages and getting yourself all mixed up. Now I use text edit because I'm on a Mac. If you're on Windows, I presume you're going to use Notepad. And as you can see, I've already gone through and done this. And basically these are all the different sort of images that I want to use on my page and my YouTube code and everything. Now, where do we get the URLs for our images from? Some of you are probably going to be asking. If you're in a position in your business where you haven't yet reached a point where you're building your own websites, or you haven't got hosting accounts or FTPs or anything like that, then don't worry, because if you use Aweber like I've just said to you, then you can literally create this form down here. And it's going to go straight through to your Aweber list, and you can simply start an email campaign, and you don't need to have that hosting capabilities yet, or an FTP or anything. You can do it all through here. So don't worry. However, at the end of this video, I'm just going to quickly show you an ebook, or 2 ebooks actually, that I'm going to send to you for free, showing you exactly how to set up your first web page, showing you how to use hosting, and showing you how to use an FTP client, and also showing you how to add video and everything to that squeeze page. So some of you have done this, so if you have, great, don't worry about it, don't read it. But for those of you who haven't, it will be a fantastic resource, and it's exactly how I started online. So that will be really great help for you, and as I said, it's completely free. So for the purposes of today, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to use a little tool that I've found for those of you that don't have FTP, and it's called Image Shack. Okay, and basically it's completely free. You don't even need to sign up. It does have a sign up page on it, but you don't need to sign up. You can literally just upload your images. So let's do that now. So I'm going to send you, as part of these videos and part of this package, I'm going to be sending you a zipped file straight into your inbox called template graphics. And in that file you're going to find these two folders here, and they're going to have the template graphics that I've been telling you that you can have. So there's a whole bunch of headers on there and a whole bunch of footers. Okay, so let's just use one of those. Let's take this one for instance, header 4. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to upload an image here. So I'm going to go into browse and I'm going to click on header 4. And I'm going to upload that now. Okay, so what Image Shack is going to do, and that's http://imageshack.us. Yeah, so Image Shack is now uploading that file for you, and in 2 seconds it's going to give you the direct URL for that particular image. So you don't need to upload it anywhere. You don't need to know about FTP or anything like that. You literally, let's test it and make sure it's worked. That should open the header for us. There we go. There's the header. It's loaded. It's on the web somewhere. It's out there in the ether and it's being hosted for us. So that's how you basically create all these URLs that I'm talking about. So see all these URLs I've got here? They're all uploaded on my FTP client, but yours will be basically this one. So I mean, let's copy and paste that, for instance, and put it on here, and we'll use that, and I'll show you how it works. Let's put it down there. So imagine that's the header that you want to use. You might call it something else. When you go in to upload it, you might decide to start calling your files other things so that you know exactly what header it is, or what footer it is, or what ebook, or what free gift, or anything like that. Yeah? Okay, so that's there. So basically, upload all your images, get all your URLs, and then put them all in your notepad. Then the next job is YouTube. Now I have to tell you that I really did try and look at a way where we could literally use the share button, but unfortunately it just doesn't work in the FBML code. You're going to have to actually do a little bit of tweaking here, guys, so I'll go through this very slowly and hopefully you will understand exactly what I'm saying. When you go into your video, and as I said, at the end of this video you're going to be sent 2 ebooks, one on how to actually use hosting FTPs and create web pages, and the other one on actually how to upload videos. So if you haven't yet uploaded your first video, then you're going to know how to do that as well. So let's say you've uploaded a YouTube video. You're going to click embed down here. You're going to make sure that include related videos is not ticked. Okay, that's very important. And then you're going to take this code here, yeah, and copy that in to a new file in your notepad or your text edit. Now this is unfortunately where we've got to do the tweaking. What we're looking for is a code within all this code. So I know that's going to sound a little bit scary to some of you, but honestly it's not. If you go along the top line until you get to HTTP, that's what you're looking for, okay? And so go back and get rid of all the stuff before HTTP. And then this is why you needed to have clicked the make sure the include related videos button is not pressed, because that's then going to give you this naught at the end here. Yeah, so what we want is to get rid of everything after that naught, and that's the only piece of code that we want, that bit there, HTTP across to rel equals naught. And so copy that, yeah, and then you can put that into your notepad here. I've already done it actually, it's there, yeah. So that will go in there, and then that will be your YouTube video, okay? Then you want an image from your YouTube. Now there's a couple of ways to do this. You can actually use a fantastic piece of kit called Jing, but again that's another day I think. I don't think I've got time to go through that today. So I'm going to show you another way to do it, a very simple way to do it. If you actually on your YouTube account go into my videos, and next to the video you want to use, click on edit. And that's going to take you to the edit page of your video, which is down here, yeah, and you'll notice that you've got your thumbnails. So pick on the thumbnail that you want to use as your image, right click on your thumbnail and click on copy image location, right? Go back into your notepad and under here just paste the image location. And there it is. That's your actual image. Look, if I take that, yeah, and again, just go online and copy that in, there's the image. So it's hosted for us again. It's by YouTube this time. Okay? It's fabulous all this, isn't it? Everybody else is doing all the hosting. Why do we even have hosting and FTPs? I don't know. We don't need it anymore. So, where was I? Okay, so here we have our notepad and you've got everything you want on there. Yeah, you've gone on, you've uploaded your header images, you've uploaded your video, you've uploaded your images, or it might be your ebook or your free offer or whatever you want to do. Okay, you've gone into Aweber and you've created your autoresponder. And you're going to need to have a little play here because the pixel size, or the width, if you like, of the FB fan page is only 520 pixels, so it's not a lot of room to play with. So what you don't want is a huge Aweber form with loads and loads of graphics and everything on it, because you've got all that here. What you want is something perhaps a little bit simpler, and you can do that very, very easily in Aweber. Just as much as you can create something fancy, you can also create something really, really simple. So, for instance, if I went back into this design here, I could very easily, look, just literally create tiny. And then you just, you delete everything and create a really small little thing and just get rid of all of this, and once again save it, and you're going to get the code and you're going to be able to do that. Whew, it's a lot of information here, guys, isn't it? Are you all still with me? Is everybody still with me? If I was doing a webinar right now, I'd be saying hold up your hands and tell me you're still with me, but right now, of course, there's a video, so I can't do that. So if you want to have a quick breather, have a quick breather. Deep breath in, pause the video, go and have a bit of fresh air, whatever. We're about to now take all of this information here and we're going to upload it onto the template that I've got for you, okay? So, natural break in the video, take a breather, and off we go. All right, so I hope you've had a bit of fresh air. Let's crack on. We're going to go to the form. And actually, I've already got it open here, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to close it down and I'm going to show you where it is again. Why does my computer keep doing that? So, the login details for this form are below this video, okay? And here it is. I feel like I need like a Terminator theme tune now, the Optin page generator, dun dun dun. So here it is. This is my piece of kit that I've been working on all week. And I've had a teething problem with it this morning. Unfortunately, I've uploaded some files to my FTP, and I've the header I've uploaded in a different file. So right now it hasn't got a graphic at the top because I've uploaded it into a different file. But I really wanted to get this video out to you today, and I didn't want to waste any more time playing around with that. So by the time you actually download this or log on to it, the header will be back. But anyway, the most important information is here, which is actually this section. So what you do is you're going to go in and you're going to put all your information in these fields here. That's going to create you a preview, and then it's also going to give you the code that you can use to copy and paste directly into your FBML page. Now, I must just say thank you actually to a couple of guys who have no idea who I am. Their names are David Schwind and Jim Yagi from the Ultimate PPC Mastery. It was actually through watching their videos that I completely came up with this idea. Before watching their videos, I was creating a product where you were literally going to have to learn how to go through the FBML code, and I was going to be highlighting areas that you would crop and take out and add stuff in, and then after watching their video, they had a page very, very similar to this, much simpler, without the autoresponder, the videos, the headers, all of that sort of stuff. So as soon as I saw that, I thought, wow, that's a genius idea, and that's going to make it much, much easier for everybody who wants to create their landing pages within their fan pages. But I feel it would not be cricket if I didn't mention those guys. So thank you guys for the great idea. Their videos are very, very clever. There's a pair of very clever guys there, so I for one will certainly be keeping an eye on what they're doing. So anyway, that being said, let's crack on. So let me quickly run through what these fields are. that step 1 image URL there, that is the step 1 chunky image which I'm going to give to you. So if you want to use that, it's there. Remember, you don't have to use it. If you leave that field blank, then nothing will show up. That's all it is. So, and you can change it for your own images at any time as well. So that's that image there. Then the step 2 URL is the claim your free gift image that I've got there. Okay, so those I'm giving to you. Then you've got your header image URL, which is your header, whichever header you decide to use, whether it's one of the ones I've sent you or your own. Then your header text and your subtext. So that's where you can go in and basically write anything you want in there. Yeah. Then you've got your YouTube URL and your image URL, and if you don't want to do video, then you simply leave this blank, your YouTube URL, and you put in the image that you want to use in there. So like in this one, that would be your ebook or your DVDs or whatever your offer is. Then you're going to copy and paste your Aweber form in here, put in your footer text, and then your footer image URL, which again, I'm sending you some footers, but you can use your own. Or don't have anything. You don't even need a footer. You know, you could just leave it up to there. That's good enough, isn't it? With a header and your images and everything. So you can play around with that. And what I wanted to show you, so of course I've put all this all in already. It's all from here. Look. There's all my uploaded images and everything that I've got in here. And I've transferred them all into the relevant positions for me to use. Yeah. So bearing in mind I showed you this other header, didn't I? So we uploaded onto Image Shack for free this header here, and I've then uploaded that onto my little text edit. Let's try it and see how it works. So we've got header image URL. So let me take that out. Make sure you get the whole code. I'm guilty of doing that so many times where I don't pick up the whole code. And then let's get this here and put that in. Yeah. And then get code. And look at that. Immediately it changes our header. We've got a brand new header on there. It really is as simple as that. What about if I put in here, welcome to my belly flattening club. I've got to think about bellies today, haven't I? Look, welcome to my belly flattening. Oh, I didn't put a capital in there. Look what it does. Boom, it changes the text. Yeah. So you can put in whatever images and everything you want in there, and you just click get code, and bang, it changes it all for you. So that's what apparently it's going to look like. Oh, and by the way, if you do use YouTube and the YouTube images, it won't show here. Okay, on your preview, and that's because only the FBML language will pick that up. But let's try it with the YouTube in, then I'm going to come back and try it with an image in it. So let's copy all of this page, and let's go back to our Facebook page and go to edit page and go down to the edit on the FBML. And then let's collect all of this, delete, sorry, that whole page, yeah, and then put in all the code from the generator form. The generator form. Sorry, that's a terrible voiceover man there. And drum roll again. There you go, look, woohoo! There it is. There's your step 1, there's the image that we put in, there's my text, there's my video, and the video will play directly within this page.
Hello, how are you doing? Joe Barnes here. Thank you ever
Oh, enough of that woman. Enough already. And there you go. So if we go back to our generator form and take out the YouTube URL, yeah, for those of you who are not YouTube happy like me, I get in front of a video at the drop of a hat, as I'm sure you've already can tell. And let's go in here where I've got an ebook image somewhere in here. There we go. So let's put the ebook image in the image URL and click get code, and that will show the image on your preview because you haven't got the YouTube link behind it. Yeah, and then let's copy all of that code, go back to our Facebook page, click Edit Page, edit our FBML box, delete all of that, put all of that in, save the changes. This is where I should do my Blue Peter, and here's one I made earlier. Go into Welcome, and there we have our image rather than our video. Oh, do you know what? My heart's pounding in my chest at the moment. I'm just really glad that's all worked. Oh, you know, when you create these bits of... Well, I didn't create it. I created it with a friend of mine who helped me do it. But, gosh, you know, it's great when it all works, isn't it? It's great when a plan comes together. So, guys, I haven't really got much else to show you today. I think you're probably wiping sweat off your brow now anyway with the amount of stuff we've gone through today. So, the graphics, the 5 headers and footers, and also there's avatars in there as well. So you can actually go in and create different profile pictures on your fan page. So I've added those in there as well. Template graphics, okay, so there's your avatars as well for the sidebars. And also the chunky step 1s and step 2s, they're in your file. So they're all sent to you in your inbox as a zip file. So you can basically unzip that, put that on your desktop, and then if you haven't got an FTP, as I said, load them all onto Image Shack, save the URLs, and then you can use those. Or, as I've said, you can use all your own images and everything to basically do this. And the link for the Optin page generator is below this video, so you can just click on that and save this link. But I have sent you a file with this in as well, so you can actually upload this to your own FTP if you don't want to, you know, come in and constantly use mine. But you might as well just use the link. That's easy enough for you to do. So that's that. And before I go, as I said, I just want to show you this. This is just the Create a Website by 3:45 book by Chris Farrell, and I've added to it Add a Video by 4:30 by Joe Barnes. Now, the Add a Video by 4:30 book, I have to be honest with you, because I've been working so hard on this Facebook product, isn't quite ready. So, but it should be ready within the next week. So if you are, if you haven't designed your own web page or know about hosting or FTP yet, then that's a good thing, because it's going to give you a good week or so to digest Chris's book before you can have a look at mine. And for those who have digested Chris's book and really want to read mine, well, I'm sorry, you're going to have to wait. So sorry about that. I know Chris isn't going to mind me giving that to you for free, because it's out there on the ether free for everybody to use anyway. So I thought I'd just bang it in here for you guys as well. So, and basically, guys, the Create Your Website by 3:45 is without a doubt one of the best ebooks I've ever read, and it started me in this business. So Chris has been a fantastic mentor to me, and I've learned everything I know so far from that book, and then working with him and his membership site, etc. So it's a great resource for you. So I really, really hope that you've enjoyed today's video. I'm sorry it was a bit of a long one, but we had quite a lot to get through there. If you have any queries or questions, because I know there's a lot packed into today, then please don't hesitate to email me, post it on the fan page, get me on my wall at facebook.com/JoeBarnes72, leave a comment below here. I mean, there's so many ways you can get hold of me, it's crazy, isn't it? So, you know, just message me or whatever and let me know if you've got any queries or questions at all. Open this up, have a play, have a little go at it. I really hope that it makes the whole process of creating your landing page on your fan page simpler for you. I look forward to seeing you in video 3, where we're going to go through some great promotion methods on really how to accelerate your fans. I'm just trying out some strategies right now, so it's going to be a few days before you get that, because I'm right in the middle of testing some things now. So it's real-time, up-to-date information I'm going to be giving you. And I want to go through how you can really drive traffic to your Facebook fan page, really get some good stuff going, and become incredibly successful with your fan page. So I'm going to stop waffling and let you go, and thank you ever so much for watching, and I am going to speak to you again very, very soon. Thanks guys, see you soon, bye bye.